How's it going, everybody? So today we're going to be looking at the Anniversary Surprise You event. Here in the missions tabs under events, you'll see that within completing these missions, you'll receive this ticket. So this ticket, which I cannot click on for some reason, actually lets you choose any sparking unit that is in Legends Limited in the game that has released before December 2020. So there's a big pool of units, and I want to try and help you make a decision so that you make the right choice. So as you can see, the top one is the Frieza from the Dragon Ball Super movie. That's because he was the last non-Legends Limited unit that came out in 2020. He was on the banners with both Broly and Gogeta. Saying that, he is a very good unit and a lot of people had a hard time getting him. So he actually is a fair shout for this. Under him are Toppo, Dispo, and Jiren. I don't really recommend them too much because they are actually what seems to be Legends' favorite filler units. They've been on almost every All-Stars banner. I think they have been on every All-Stars banner since 2021 started. They've been on every single step up. They're good units, but there's a high chance that they will be repeated in a banner coming up soon, and you will probably get them if you haven't already. So now we get into the other step up units. Well, Vegeta and Metal Cooler were all-star banner units. If you like regen or powerful opponents, I would recommend Cooler. The Vegeta isn't too great unless you want his Z ability at 6 stars, which is pretty beneficial. But in the grand scheme of things, he isn't that great. I wouldn't recommend him too highly. Metal Cooler would be the one I would recommend out of those two. Then we have units from Step Ups, Champa and Vados. Vados is the best support in the game, in my opinion. If you like God Key or female warriors, even Rival Universe, she's great for all those teams. She is amazing. Constant healing, stacks up to 50% damage inflicted, buffs for your team, so she really is great. She does it all, and I highly recommend her. If you don't have her, I do think you should get her. But I guess we should talk about my number one pick right here, the Transforming Goku Black. If you don't have him for some reason, I recommend you get him. He is really just that good. I have him. I have a lot of him, but you should definitely get Goku Black if you don't already have him. He's definitely the best non-Zenkai unit in the game to this day. The new Vegeta Blue is definitely giving him a run for his money, but Goku Black, I think, still retains that title, in my opinion. He's really good. And if you don't have him, that's definitely a unit that I say definitely go for. And then after that, I would say this Transforming Cell. I just saw him. Here he is. I almost have him maxed out. He keeps popping up for me. But the Transforming Cell, the Goku Black, and Vados would be my top 3 suggestions for non-Zenkai units that you should get if you don't already have them. Of course, you have to take that with a grain of salt. You have to take into consideration your own team builds, the units you're lacking, the units you have to accompany them, and stuff of that nature. So I just want to help you make a decision. But if you just have no direction where to go, you don't even have any team builds, these are a great starting point. And from here on, you can start building teams that you like. Goku Black fits on God Key, powerful opponents, future, and really he's really just that good. You could just toss him on any team if you just need a green, but he performs amazing on the teams I did just mention. So Transforming Goku Black, like I said, my number 1 option, and Vados would probably be number 2, and Cell as number 3. Cell and Goku Black actually can be run together. They overlap on future and powerful opponents. They're fun to use together. And now that we've covered non-Zenkai units, like I was mentioning, you want to try and focus on your team builds. You have to decide which team you're gonna main. look at the units you have in it. If anyone is missing 600 Z power to get to a Z ability that is beneficial for you, I recommend getting them. But on that note, you could also always spend multi Z power on them, because we've been getting them a lot lately, especially through raids and through co-op battles. You get a lot of multi Z power, so 6-star Z abilities are great, and if you really think that that's the most important thing for you, go ahead and do that. But I recommend either getting a unit up to 7 stars, which is the Zenkai point, or just getting a brand new unit you don't have. So 18 is actually one of the best units in the game. Of course, everyone knows this by now, but she's actually also one of the first units to come out in the game. And a lot of new players didn't have her for a long time. I got her maxed out from Master Pack 1 tickets, because we used to get those all the time and she was on there. But after that, I don't remember ever pulling her on a banner. So 18 is definitely one of those units where you want to have her and you want to be able to slowly build her up any way you can, because she really is that good. So if there's any crucial unit like this that you don't have at all, I recommend getting them. Super Saiyan Bardock is one of those as well. He is amazing after his Zenkai. And not only that, but he just applies tremendous Super Saiyan buffs to any unit. And if you don't have him already, I know he can be a little difficult to pull. They are starting to feature more Zenkais on banners, but even then, some of these older units are difficult to get up to 7 stars. So if you're missing any unit out of these older ones, like Android 16 is one of them. Hercule I haven't seen around. I can't see him getting a Zenkai, but I haven't pulled him in forever. And I suggest, you know, trying to get these critical units such as Android 18, Android 16, Super Gogeta, Super Saiyan Bardock, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and I guess that's it for the older units really. Those are really the best Zenkais too that are out at the moment. And it also all depends on your own personal luck. If you've had great luck and you managed to pull every single unit as soon as they come out, as soon as they get Zenkai'd, then your choice is really who can you bump up to 7 stars, 8 stars, 9 stars, whatever buff you're trying to achieve is your choice and really what you should go for. If you have set teams like Sun Family and you want the green Kaioken Goku because you're lacking a green, you don't have the legendary Finish Super Saiyan 3 Goku, then go for it. He's a solid option. But if you just want to anticipate a new Zenkai and go for a 7-star unit on a character you're close with, go ahead and do that. But it's great that Legends is letting us pick this up, because I for one know that I was missing Metal Cooler for a long time and I didn't get him until recently actually. But this would have definitely been an amazing way to get him. And also I do think I spent I was trying to save for Gogeta Blue because that's the whole reason I started playing the game. I was trying to save for him, and I still, even though I was saving, I spent 5k trying to get the cooler to no avail. But eventually, continually summoning, I did end up getting him, and it felt great. But this definitely would have been amazing for me, being able to save my Chrono Crystals and know that I had this in the bag. So in future anniversaries, this is definitely something you can look forward to. If you missed a unit in 2021, you know that next anniversary you at least have the option to pick them up through this special ticket. And that's just great on Legends' part. I'm glad that they did this. I think I mentioned it, but I think I'm probably either gonna do, well, Vados is at an even 6,000, so I don't benefit much from exchanging for her. She'll be stuck in limbo. She'll be between 6,000 is 10 stars. Yeah, so she'll be stuck between 10 and 11 stars, which isn't too great. But Goku Black here, he's at 7,800, and his next milestone is 8,000 Z power. So I definitely benefit more exchanging for Goku Black than I do for Vados. So I think that's probably what I will go for. As I mentioned earlier, those are 3 best non-Zenkai units: Goku Black, Vados, and Transforming Cell. So I hope this was useful to you. I know I kind of talked for a long time, but hopefully I gave you the information you needed to make a decision, and good luck with the rest of Anniversary. I hope you enjoy it. If you liked the video, please leave me a thumbs up. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below. And as always, please subscribe. It will really help me out, and you'll catch my content as soon as it drops. Thank you for watching. Catch you all next time.